Hi, I'm Dan Volkmer, and this is Walter. We're standing in front of the offices of the Dan Volkmer team Realtors. We've been helping people buy and sell homes in the entire city for decades. Today we're going to take a walking tour around our own Northwest Portland neighborhood, which is still within walking distance to downtown. We are proud to have specialized in marketing historically and architecturally significant homes in Northwest Portland. Our first stop is on a corner right down the street, where you'll see one of the many sign toppers for our street signs. They identify Northwest Portland as the National Historic Alphabet District, since the east-west running streets are alphabetical from Burnside to Vaughan. And did you know that native Portlander Matt Groening, famous for creating TV's The Simpsons, named the characters Flanders, Kearney, Lovejoy, and Quimby after some of the streets here? Here's the handsome 1892 William Temple House, designed by Woodin & Lewis, one of the many famous firms that made Northwest Portland such an architectural dream. This original Mackenzie house, in the Richardsonian style, still reflects the influence of a medieval castle in the 21st century. Of course, this neighborhood has many hundreds of lovely historic houses, everything from Queen Anne Victorians and colonial brick mansions to more modest craftsman bungalows and Beaux-Arts apartments near streetcar-era commercial. It's a wonderfully diverse selection of significant, well-preserved architecture. Across the street is popular Couch Park, one of the many parks that dot the neighborhood. This is the corner of Northwest 21st and Johnson. The famous writer Richard Florida called this spot out for illustrating so well why Northwest Portland is the equivalent of an urban village between the city and the forest. Here you have on four corners an excellent gourmet grocer, across from a dry cleaner's, catty corner from a historic apartment complex, and a Thai restaurant. These convenient locations you find block after block in Northwest Portland. Along Northwest 23rd Avenue, you'll find a long double-sided row of charming shops, bars, and restaurants, and even excellent food carts, such as this one serving the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Or catch one of our many public transportation options, such as the convenient streetcar that ties the neighborhood to the Pearl District, downtown's Cultural District, and Portland State University. And when you're ready to travel, you can hop on the streetcar and go to the airport. Popular Wallace Park at 25th and Raleigh fronts our fantastic neighborhood elementary Chapman School. On the south side of the school, you'll find a monument to the Vaux swifts, the birds who flock here and roost each night at the chimney in early fall. Sometimes as many as 3,500 birds roost here a night for a short spell, to the delight of bird watchers of all ages. Nearby Balch Creek is a tributary of Portland's Willamette River. It's at one of the entrances to Forest Park, which is the largest wilderness park within city limits in the United States. Its 5,000 gorgeous acres of nature, walking and running trails is right here in the Northwest neighborhood. Balch Creek is also at the foot of the West Hills, home to a plethora of one-of-a-kind homes, such as the renowned 22-room sandstone Piddock Mansion. This French Renaissance-styled chateau, built in 1909, is on the National Register of Historic Places, as are so many houses in Portland. It's now owned by the City Bureau of Parks and Recreation and open for tours, as are the 46 acres of grounds. The West Hills also is home to lush Washington Park, with its famous public rose gardens, Japanese gardens, tennis courts, and activities for children. And the nearby 187-acre Hoyt Arboretum preserves nearly 6,000 species of trees and more miles of walking and jogging trails. Finally, back down in the Flatlands, I had to share with you a peek at our exciting Pearl District, which is next to colorful Chinatown and Old Town. Theaters, restaurants, boutiques, everything modern families could want. From the country's biggest bookstore to unique parks, schools, and art colleges. No wonder the Pearl has won international awards for urban renewal. Well, I've even worn Walter out, just scratching the surface of Northwest Portland. I'm taking him home for a nap. I'm off to help more people find the perfect home in Portland. If the Dan Volkmer team can help you, contact us through danvolkmer.com. We hope to greet you in the City of Roses.